Zach Hunt's house. We got a little bit of work to do on the Camaro. He is supposed to be getting his transmission back probably tomorrow, and we went ahead and got the rear gear swapped out for a more desirable gear for a second gear leave on that TH400. We're gonna go over there and get this rear end gear put in. I think, not sure exactly what he's got planned for us, but there's a couple things we can do until we get the transmission back. Transmission is going to be now, like I said, a second gear leave and also have an internal dump, so we'll have some adjustability there. I guess stay tuned. We'll see what we get into today, and we'll take you all on for the ride. Yeah, of course we're filming, Zach. All right, so the 9-inch center section is in. The big benefit of having a 9-inch over an 8.8, like what's in my car, you can take the center section out and have a gear swap, or even have two center sections with different gears in them for different gear ratios and just more adjustability. He just got the center section in, and he's tightening everything down. Then we got to slide the axles in and bolt the axles back in, and not long after that we should be ready to go after we top the fluids off. But
we got the transmission in too.
Oh yeah, forgot. Transmission is at Brian Pickett's at Advanced Transmissions, and like I said, he's putting an internal dump in that transmission, so more adjustability there as well. Key aspect to having a car that races on the surfaces we race on is the fact that we can adapt to the surfaces. And with that being said, you need a lot of adjustability in just about everything that you have. A lot of times you can make stuff work with parts that's not really designed to do that, but anybody that does race and does no prep will tell you that if you have the right parts on the car and the tune-up's right and everything is right, it works way better than if you're just out there throwing darts at the wall. Data is a key component, which neither one of us have right now because everything's a new setup for both of us. But we have a pretty good guessing game. So with Robbie on the keyboard as well, he's pretty experienced in this type of racing as well. So putting everything back together, and hopefully we can, do at least a little good here at the end of the year and be ready for next year. Hit them hard. Tomorrow, I think we're going to pick up his transmission, and we'll get that in as well. You'll probably see that in the same video. But yeah, we're going to try to get this rear end finished up today and throw the transmission in tomorrow with the converter, and we'll be ready to make some test hits, I hope. What do you think?
Yeah, we can button up some other stuff I don't want to do while everything's...
Oh yeah, he is changing like the fuel regulator location and stuff like that. I think we got to make one new line. Is that right?
Yeah, I just make me more happier.
Yeah, so trying to clean it up a little bit. Last time he kind of threw this thing together in a rush, trying to make some races and stuff, but had some complications happen. Transmission ain't been going through in a while, and it ended up hurting itself. But we're getting all this stuff buttoned up, and hopefully things have changed and cleaned up, and we'll be ready. We're hoping by dig or die, but he's not trying to rush anything either. So
I can't make dig or die then.
If it happens and we end up making dig or die, it's definitely a bonus. But if we can't, he said he's not rushing it. So yeah, he's just ready to get this thing back out and be consistently good and,
consistently reliable.
Reliable. So reliable ain't cheap, and he has not skimped out on anything so far. Still got to make some updates. This thing is 100% street car. Still got a stock tank.
Style.
I was up underneath the car just a minute ago, and his anti-roll bar is something you would buy out of a daggone catalog and bolted onto a bone stock car here. So right here, you can see the U-bolt that goes around and connects to the anti-roll bar. Nothing is welded onto this rear end as far as the anti-roll bar goes, and it bolts to the car with the adjustable link there. So nothing's fancy. Got a set of rear coilovers. He does have a set of brackets, drop brackets for the rear suspension. Non-adjustable lower control arm, which we gotta do something with that. I mean, everything's literally out of the catalog. This 9-inch rear end is from what do they call it, Midwest?
Quick Performance.
Oh, my bad, Quick Performance. But yeah, I mean, nothing fancy. He does got some long travels on there. He got those not long after he started hanging out with me. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, he still has a factory fuel tank. Still has the factory seats in it that he races with most of the time. He's got a set of Kirkies that when the rules set allow, he'll swap in there. But all factory interior. I think the back seats are removed, but I think he's still got them where he can throw them in if need be. Factory hood. I think it's heavy too, so the bias on this thing is not great. It's not desirable, you know. I'll say it's not as good as it could be. The thing really needs to go on a diet. But all steel, all glass. Well, all steel. This car is mostly fiberglass, but it's the stock stuff that it's not light by no means. But still a lot of work to be done. A lot of improvements that could be made, but y'all know how it is. Money comes slow and it goes out fast, so we gotta kind of prioritize the things we want to do and get them knocked out as they come. All right, everybody, so after we got done working on his car yesterday, we went and picked up his transmission. Also have a Circle D converter sitting here for it. We're gonna try to go ahead and slam this thing in real quick and get the converter spacing right. And what else, Zach? We gotta wire up the dump valve.
And trans brake.
And trans brake.
This is a new one.
And we got to put a sensor in the line so we can monitor converter pressure. I'm sure we still need a fitting for that.
We need a fitting for that.
He's a little off today. I don't know what's going on with him, but we're going to slam this thing in and we will get back right at you. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are on Saturday, I think. It's Saturday. Zach has a lot to finish up on his car. I have a lot to change on my car. We've got the converter out. I'm actually swapping stators right now. So as you see, dropped the transmission down. Got the drive shaft out back there and dropped it down. Pulled the converter out. We have it laid over here on the workbench. All right, so here's the converter. This right here is my new stator. Went ahead and changed it out. So for those of you that don't know, this is a bolt together converter. Some converters do not come apart like this. The other half is down there. So this one unbolts, you can take it out. And this right here is a stator. This is my new one. We're not gonna go over the actual stator numbers or anything, but here's my old one. So this one right here was too loose. That was for a stock bottom end motor. It was blowing through it on the dyno. This one here is my new stator. Should tighten it up a little bit and actually be able to apply more power to the ground at a desired slip rate. So went ahead and changed it out. Right here, there's a little snap ring. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. Where's the end of it? Right here's the end of it. So that snap ring is a little bit of a pain to get out, but all you do is take that out. This middle piece here comes out, and then this comes out. I think this is called the sprag. So you pull that out, you put it in it with the billet piece on top, and then the circlip goes in there, and this right here drops right down on it, and you put it back together. So I've already went through it and checked it and cleaned it out and everything. It did come with a new seal, new O-ring, so I'll be able to seal this thing back up, and I'm gonna get it back together and throw it back in the car. After I do all that, we'll be ready for testing, and hopefully Zach about has his finished up. He's moving some stuff around, and I don't really know exactly what he's doing, but he ain't here. So hopefully he's taking some video for you guys. If not, if he is, I'll clip it in here. But yeah, we're going to try to get this back in the car and hopefully test. It's raining like crazy, but as soon as we can test, we'll get back with you. What are we doing, Zach?
We're gonna check the trans brake out. New transmission, new converter, all new parts. We're gonna check everything out.
Now we're going to put it on the brake.
Yeah. We're gonna try to at least.
go of the gas before you let go of the button.
I just wanted to see if it would do a little
You
more.
just let her eat.
Yeah, I was doing for the channel, you know. I'm reckless.
This fool reckless, y'all. I want you guys to tell me how he fits in there with a helmet on, with the T-top on, that big old noggin.
Well, this is how we have to get out of these cars. You're 6'5". God dang.
I know.
Tires.
Need more weight. All right, well, Zach just made a little hit, and we seen a little puff of white smoke there at the end.
No. Not a little puff of white smoke. We smoked out the whole road.
Yeah, so now we're here on the side of the freaking road, and
We
see what we got.
Big mess.
Big old mess here. So as you can see,
There's oil everywhere.
the oil line popped off the turbo.
Which was questionable already. I was going to fix it tonight, but I'm reckless.
He's reckless. I thought he fixed it already. He didn't. He told me he had to, but
I have the stuff to do it.
yeah, he has the stuff to do it, but he hadn't done it yet. So we're gonna pull it over here to the church parking lot, go get the stuff, fix in the parking lot. He's gonna drive it home. Stay tuned. Y'all, he's pretty reckless. He just went to go get a adjustable wrench. We went to his house to get some stuff, but we forgot that. But let me just show y'all what he's done here. So, like I said, the oil line popped off the turbo. Oil line's down here somewhere. I don't know what he did with it. Is this it? This is it right here. So, the end of it looks like it's seen better days. Had the stuff at the house to fix it. But I mean, these covers were off, so oil's all down in here. I mean, it has painted everything in oil. So he's gonna have a fun time cleaning all this up. Like I said, he went to go get an adjustable wrench. I'm over here with a box of rags wiping everything off in a daggone church parking lot. But yeah, sent her a little too hard, bud. Your light is so bright.
Sorry.
And y'all, I have cleaned my camera.
Is it better? Or is the light still too bright?
The light's still bright, but I mean, the thing is that everybody's saying you need to clean your camera, but it's not the fact the camera ain't clean. It's the fact that bright ass lights just do that to an iPhone, I guess. This is a brand new phone, brand new cover. I even got a protective cover for.
Is it better now?
No,
Or is it still bright?
any light that's off your head messes the camera up. But I just want to tell everybody it's not my phone. It's just an iPhone deal.
What about now?
So what we doing?
Trying to fix my mishap.
My mishap. Yeah. See, even that light's doing it.
It'll be. Oh, she did not just ruined a belt and get oil everywhere and an AN line. It wiped out my O2 sensor and something hit the belt and shredded the belt.
Yeah.
It felt good for a second, but damn, it's not worth it right now. But I mean, luckily, Trevor came in clutch and brought a generator, so
Yeah. Went and got my generator. Some new Hoosiers. Extension cord. So we make over here making lines in a church parking lot. Which I walked him through that a minute ago.
well, I dropped something. Oh, there it is. There she is.
Well, we're gonna make this line. We'll get back with you. All right, everybody. So now the battery, I think it has a dead cell. It wouldn't start. But off camera, we've been struggling some. Where's that line at? You want to show them what happened?
Follow me around to this side. You had the camera light, so we snapped the AN fitting.
Wasn't even tight.
It wasn't even nowhere near tight. It just
Snapped clear off.
cleared.
So now what we do?
We rigged some stuff up. I live about, what do you say, 2 miles away?
I wouldn't say that, mate.
Probably
Yeah.
not even 2 miles. So we plugged the little feed port on the side of the pan. We plugged it off just to limp us across. Literally just gotta go across the highway right here. So, I mean, the turbo's not gonna be getting oil, but
We gotta do what you gotta
this
do.
is drag and drive stuff, you know.
2 miles, baby.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
It had oil in the turbo. It's not like it's dry.
Long drive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There
but
was
it's
a
not
little
getting it's not getting no pressure.
It's
But
not getting pressure, but it's be fine.
hopefully Jose don't see this. Is that a Jose turbo?
Can't say.
So, anyways, we're charging the battery now. Then we're gonna crack her off, and
Hopefully it don't leak because I couldn't really get it tight.
What?
It's tight enough, but it's not like what I prefer tight.
Oh boy. Well, judging by that fitting, that might be a good thing.
It's weird brass. I need to get like a actual
Yeah.
something for it.
So, we still out here. There's one thing after another with this thing, but it made a pretty clean little hit. No burnout. But yeah, lack of maintenance.
That's what they say.
Lack of maintenance. So, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about old Zach here.
I am reckless.
He's
But
reckless.
I'm a nice guy. I mean good, you know. So
Leave a comment for us.
I am
Let
reckless.
us know what you think. He's got a personality for sure. This church is gonna freaking sue us,
Oh,
man.
there's so much oil underneath the car.
Oh, they're gonna be pissed.
Oh, did we tell them about the NTK sensor going out?
Oh no. So, anyways, when all that happened, this belt started coming apart too.
We
So
don't
that's
know if the feed hit.
that's gonna be slapping around still. You need to cut that off.
No, we're gonna pull it right here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, just go all the way around.
Well, I was.
Oh boy, this ain't good. You don't have a knife, do you?
Nope.
Just made it even longer.
I know. What do we do?
Well, we'll have to figure something out on that too.
How hot is this?
Not too hot. Not now.
If I can keep pulling it, I mean, eventually it's gonna stop, right? Where's it at?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Where's it at?
I don't know. I think it'll keep unraveling. It's right here.
I see it. I feel it.
It's on this side of the exhaust.
I mean, we'll just keep pulling it, right?
I don't like it. Need to cut it.
I mean, what are we gonna do? If I can just get home. I feel like I need to take a picture of that belt part number because I don't think I have it wrote down
Yeah,
there.
you probably do.
This is not a factory setup. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Oh boy. See, reckless, guys. Reckless.
What would you do on the side of the road? Oh, it's stuck. And it's long.
See, look, now we're in another situation.
We'll just keep pulling. I don't know what to do here. I really can't see. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah.
I just slippery because I got all over my hands.
Yeah, and it's
We'll
not good.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out probably off camera, but we're gonna try to get this thing home. See you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all. So we just got the car started. He took off as quick as he can to get it home. What we did is we took that belt, stretched it up as far as we could, take that cutoff wheel, and just trimmed it down as low as we could to get that string off of it. But he's limping at home. We'll get it fixed up. We want to go test on Friday. Hopefully, we can get everything fixed up by then. But I'm telling you, that car, for some reason, it's one thing after another. But hopefully we're getting to the end of all that, because just about everything on it has been redone besides that line and a couple other small things here and there. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's like we can't get to the end of it. But we can get back to his house, and hopefully he's there when we get back, and we'll get back with you. How'd it do?
Man, you got here.
God dang.
It's smoky in here.
It's smoky in here. Burning everything off.
It'd be like that.
Damn, did you hit the ladder?
No, I get really close to it.
Jesus. All right, well.
A lot of cleaning up to do. Figure out what's going on with the battery. Fix this the correct way. Fix an O2 sensor.
Reckless.
Fix all kinds of stuff.
Yep,
Put some more oil back in it because we lost a little, probably about 2.5 quarts.
probably. Yeah. Yeah, she was riding. She did pretty good. No burnout. Test hit. Then all hell broke loose. New belt.
We gotta figure out why it's coming apart.
I think it was just, I put a new belt on it.
Then it hit the.
I think it was just maybe the oil line got in there or something. I just put a new belt on it.
I mean, it could have been. It honestly could have been. Because when it comes off, it should, in theory, should hit it.
So new belt, new oil line, new fittings,
Yeah, I'm ordering new fins tonight.
new battery. It's on the way already.
I want to get a better plug for that down there, like a 3/8 to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So I don't have to have that brass plug in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd like to get a cap for something like that.
Scenarios.
See, I got a plug, but it with the fit breaking like it did, it don't do me no good. See, this right here would have been perfect if we would have had a way to put it in there.
Right.
But we didn't.
Right. Some more things coming, but this was a ordeal. A whole bunch of nothing to get it back home, which was probably a mile and a half.
Yeah. For a Tuesday night too.
Tuesday night.
I got oil in my head.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm off work this week, or I'd be pissed. Probably not too mad.
He says that, but it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not too late. It feels late because it gets dark so dang on early. But yeah, so more to come. So we're over here at Zach's house. He just swapped out the Kirkies, put the stock seats back in this unit, let it warm up. The mishap the other night, which y'all see, took out the O2 sensor, shredded the belt a little bit, still got to get a new belt. We just kind of cut the whippersnapper off of it. Replaced the push lock line, I believe, and made a new AN line. But we're running now. So everything's looking pretty good. Sick of the oil pressure sensor problem. Don't know what the hell's going on with that. We got to figure that out. Idling kind of low. We got to fix that. But yeah, we got a radio, seats, door panels, T-tops.
We ready?
I think so. Besides your oil pressure deal.
I'm about to pull the harness apart, I think.
How many sensors we had in this thing? 2.
I was hoping it was just the sensor issue.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal. Talking about the alternator, the voltage is jumping around, going from about 15.8 to 16.1. I don't think that's a big issue.
Watch it as it gets up and idle, it'll come up whenever it gets warming up.
Yeah.
You're in a real car, Trevor.
A real slow car.
We all saw the video.
What video?
The one you're gonna put right.
Oh, right here again. Got you. Okay. Yeah, made a decent lick, no burnout. He did come back to the shop. Hey, you want me to tell him what when you come back to the shop what we found? after that pass, what we
I
found?
don't care.
All right, so
we found.
after, yeah, you do. So after he made that little lick, he posted a little group chat that we're in, a bunch of the local guys, mainly, you know, actual street cars like this one, full interior, radio, power steering, AC, all that stuff. Posted out a little group chat and got them boys shaking a little bit. But when we got back, we was just messing around. Pulled the car out, drove it to the church. He put a tune-up in it. He thought might go down with no burnout. It went down. Came back, had 17 pounds of air pressure in one tire and 22 in the other one. No burnout, no nothing. Really not even dialed in. He just stuck something in it he thought would go down, and it took it like a champ. You know, besides after the fact when he let off, it blew a whole lot apart. But hey, you know, you'll have that on them big jobs. This car is pretty solid, minus all the lines on the car, which I think at this point,
slowly fixing.
I think at this point they've all been replaced. You replaced both transcooler lines. We replaced the whole feed line now.
This car was built 3 years ago. Very questionable.
Right.
And it's starting to bite me in the ass.
Yeah, when he got in this car, he didn't know what he was doing, just like a lot of y'all, a lot of us, you know. And after 3 years of stuff not being built like perfect, you know, it's starting to show itself.
See, the alternator's doing good.
And also the voltage is coming up to about 16.4.
Also the RPMs ain't at 800 anymore.
Right.
1,000.
Yeah, we need to start working on that. Get the RPMs up on closed loop or on open loop.
The cold start stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, getting ready for dig or die, getting the car back, fit the rules with stock seats and stuff, and we're gonna hopefully get it all lined out. I think it runs good.
That piece of the belt that's got a little bit, about this much still hanging on it, just whipped me in my hand when I revved it.
How'd that feel?
Oh, no, I can't say it's family friendly. YouTube channel. Got me excited.
He's excited. He's bricked up. He says we can't put a lot of our joking and shit talk on here because, you know, trying to be, you know, where everybody can watch it if their kids are in there and stuff. But we get pretty rowdy when we start talking junk. It's funny though. I wish I could put it all on here. But we're gonna get this thing all situated and we'll get back to y'all. All right, guys. Still here at Zach's. We got old Kenbo, I think, ready for action for tomorrow. We're going to go test. Tomorrow morning, we're going to go to, I think, Farmington Dragway. Get there before noon. Make a couple of hits, just try to get his routine down from where he don't really have a routine right now. So just take our time, get a couple hits on the car, a couple laps, make sure nothing's crazy. And then after that, tomorrow night, we're going to go to the streets. He's going to go out there too. And I'm going to be out there with my car and maybe one other one. We don't know yet. But we're going to test on the street and try to get a starting tune-up for dig or die. And then I think once we get down there, we're going to make a couple hits in that street and try to get something finalized and, you know, try to actually have a first-round tune-up that'll go right down. Hopefully very limited wheel speed and not smoking the tires the whole way.
Like seen before, I think I got a first round tune-up, Trevor. That's a
mean,
no burnout tune-up.
Yeah.
Off the trailer in their ass.
It needs more.
I can put more to it.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. It probably needs more. We're gonna possibly put the same tune-up back in it as that one and actually have the draggy in it and see what it does. Because it looked good, but, you know, a lot of times...
But with our bias, like we need...
Yeah, it didn't even have enough weight in it or anything. But as y'all know, the guys that watch this that do race, you can make a pass and it feels like a damn rocket ship. Then you look at your draggy and it's like, wow, that was nowhere near fast enough. So we're actually going to figure out what that went and go from there. But we're going to end this one off here. I'll start filming tomorrow at Farmington Dragway and put another video together and have it up hopefully Monday. But you'll be seeing this either tonight or tomorrow. So stay tuned for more very shortly. Thank y'all. Subscribe, like, follow.
Peace out.
Peace out, Chicken Sprout.